Hey, I'm Charles Russo, a photojournalist at SFGate, and our photo series about the Oakland A's final home game here in the Bay is what recently won me and my colleague a Society of Professional Journalists award. Even if you're not a fan of the A's or even baseball in general, it's a timely story because it's about how billionaire John Fisher uprooted a long-standing local community from a very working-class city. I should probably point out that my coworker who I shot this with, longtime SFGate staff photographer Doug Zimmerman, him and I are just really big Oakland A's fans. I've been taking my kids to A's games for years now. I took my daughter to game 1 of the 2013 American League Division Series against the Tigers when she was just a month old. I was kind of dreading this assignment. In fact, when I was on the BART train in, I felt like I was on my way to a funeral. And the second I got off the train, that sort of imagery was just all around me. There was a guy walking with a tombstone that said RIP Oakland Athletics, a pair of women in black funeral attire, just a lot of emotion on display. I feel dumb saying this, but I actually got kind of emotional during the national anthem of all things, which was just super weird because they had Barry Zito, the former All-Star A's and Giants pitcher, to sing it. As I was going through the aisles of the lower tier seats, this guy who was about my age, dressed in full A's gear, was just sobbing, like full on sobbing in his seat. And it really got to me. From there, we just really kept at it. For me, I try to locate good visual opportunities and then just keep shooting until I get something worthwhile. It's sort of a very shot-to-shot grind, but it eventually adds up. I really like some of the portraits that we shot in and around the stadium. To me, they really capture both the Bay Area personalities, but also the blue-collar nature of the fan base there in the Coliseum. So the end of the game had a lot going on. The A's had won, but it was a celebration that quickly turned to this sort of like visual heartbreak, and we captured a lot of emotion in the hour after the game had ended. One photo in particular at the end of the game that really resonates with me is the shot I got of a young fan. He looks like he's there with his siblings or friends, but he's visibly teary-eyed with his arms folded, looking out onto this now empty field. You know, I grew up playing baseball and watching baseball, and I just really feel for this kid. Having your team taken from you is just this demoralizing thing that's going to impact his worldview. And I could say for myself, the A's leaving Oakland has really ruined the sport of baseball for me, which is something I've always really loved and taken a lot of joy in. Doug and I were both very invested in this story. To me, these photos are visual documents of Bay Area history that I think will stick with me for a long time.